is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run better on first down. They finally do. And here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose. And now you got a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And now the handoff. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Pringle. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
It's caught. He's got room. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. The sure hands, it's Vaughn. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Remember, Chris, you've got to secure the ball, then get the foot down, and he's able to do that. Then you got to maintain control through the process of potentially going to the ground out of bounds. He gets all three of those elements, and it's a first down. That's a really good job.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. But they try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Back to pass. It's Jennings. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change? That you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. Oh, Hustles past the defender. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Chris, this is like a quarterback's best friend here. This is an easy completion. Watch as he just hits the wide receiver on a little drag route, and if you're on time and on target, you give him an opportunity to run after the catch. That's exactly what happens here. The defense is out of position, and it's a big gain for this offense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The back's got it on a counter. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks into the clear. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Mustangs will try to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Pringle. And he's got a crease here, look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And here's the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. SMU offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. first play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Jennings. Quarterback looking to scramble. Oh, he's got open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
First down, looking to throw the football. He makes the ground. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, SMU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's Pringle. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a draw play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Comes up with the catch. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a 1st down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. And SMU will spend their 2nd time out here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pressure's on. Touchdown, Mustangs. He runs it into the end zone.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pringle. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So now Miami will use their 1st timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
I love seeing that type of response out of these players. And here the running back, after the fumble on the last drive, he's able to get the football and move the 1st down. That's a nice gain and a really good run. And credit the offensive coordinator. Still having the faith in his back, giving him an opportunity after the mistake on the last drive. We're just not going to win big games if you're putting the ball in harm's way. He's already thrown a pick in this game. Here, he does it again. We're not even to halftime yet. This defense is flying around the field, creating opportunities for themselves. They are making life miserable on this quarterback.
Oh, what a grab! Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Play action here on first down. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Jennings. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
We normally see this guy make this play. And as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives. And it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Knight. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And the Mustangs are going to keep this drive rolling. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Jennings. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. And the Canes fail to get a 3rd down stop again. Another explosive play for this quarterback who's having a monster game here at a huge stage, Joel. I feel like the early part of this 3rd quarter is so crucial for this game.
Every coach talks to us about the middle portion of the game and winning that area, going into halftime and then coming out of halftime. Well, your quarterback is so hot. He's in rhythm. He's seeing the field well, and they're diving right back in to throwing the ball down the field. I really love what this offense is doing. I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays, allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation. Love staying out of obvious passing, and they're able to do that, again, with conflict.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Look out, he's got space ahead. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
We'll try to run it with the option. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires quickly to the left. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the ball rolls dead. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. So it's SMU in front here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No, kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Look out, he's breaking free. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football. And they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
Move. On 1st down, it's play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Working clock with the ground game. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Hands it off on the counter. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the offense will just take a knee. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. A huge achievement, this conference championship, not just because it means getting a championship ring, but what it means to the playoff committee. And both these coaches, Joe, told us they think winning this game should be more than enough to get into that bracket.
Yeah, I totally agree with him, Chris. I think winning this game should send a strong message to that committee in terms of the playoff that they're creating. And this is a group that I would not want to play. You think about what we saw today and the rhythm that they built, the momentum that they've created. This is a team that can be dangerous moving forward.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.